Oh yeah. Oh, we back. Let's go. I haven't hit this in years. What's up, everybody? Christopher Spell here, and we're back on YouTube. And guess what? We're making our big push to YouTube. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we're at like 54,000 subscribers. So click the subscribe button if you guys aren't already subscribed. Today we got the Vertec out, and we're gonna hit some dunks. And this is basically gonna be the brand new start to this YouTube channel, posting consistently. And yeah, so I just wanna get straight into it. We're about to hit a warm up, and then we're gonna go into standing Vertec, 2-foot Vertec, maybe not 1 foot, and then hit some dunks and see what we're doing today. But we're gonna add a whole new style to this and some consistency and structure. So let's get into it. I'm gonna get a little bit of a warm up right now. All right, guys, so we're gonna hit some standing vert right now on the Vertec. My all-time PR, tied for the highest ever in history, 46.5. I'm starting from a lower spot right now. We're gonna see, I believe I just hit 42 standing vert on my warm-up. I've been doing these past couple of years. I got diagnosed with celiac disease. I got misdiagnosed with CKD, chronic kidney disease, which kind of flipped my whole outlook on athletics and jumping and being a pro dunker and pro jumper. Didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it anymore. Had to drastically change the diet, lost a lot of weight, so I went on a cut, and that kind of messed with a whole bunch of other things as well, hormones and you know, just mood and whatnot. So now, got all that situated. I don't have chronic kidney disease, but I do have celiac disease. Figured out the diet piece of it without my gluten. And now we are really 100% straight. I was weighing 169 about 2 weeks ago. Right now I'm weighing 173. So already gained 4 pounds, and we're on a little bit of a bulk and just having fun with it. But my body's feeling a lot better eating those calories now. That was why my vert dropped so much, because I just went on a cut for way too long. But yeah, we're back. So let's see what we can get. Mood has just been a lot better, a lot happier. Obviously it's sunny out now, so that's gonna make everything feel a little bit better. But yeah, definitely noticed getting more calories, and I'm eating more than I ever have in my life, but my body's really loving it. Still got the physique. I'm gonna try not to get too, you know, lose my leanness too much, but definitely wanna gain that strength and gain my leg power. I see on the squat where I'm not quite where I was. So that should correlate with increasing my standing vert and then the running vert by association as well. I'm gonna do a video with just a full day of eating now. I've never eaten like this in my life. I'm having like 3 breakfasts and 2 lunches, 2 dinners. It's crazy. Honestly, this Vertec has been the best investment of my life, because $900, but actually I think it's $100 off using my code. I'll link that below. Yes, I've had this Vertec since, I don't know, college days, maybe even high school. I think it's college days. And only thing that's wrong with it now is that one prong, and that just happened like 6 months ago. So I've been pretty blessed with it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save my energy for the 2-foot right now rather than try to rep out the standing too much, because I really wanna see if I can increase this 2-foot. I should be able to get to the point where that's a problem, that prong being missing. So let's see what we get. Right now that's a 42-inch standing vert, and we're just gonna warm up a little bit here. Just because, you think, yeah, I need to get out of, I think I've fully gotten out of that. Everything needs to be a viral hit video in order for me to post on Instagram, because I think I need to build more of a relationship. And sometimes people just want to hear about the journey, and it might not even be a value add, but it might just be, or a value add through just connection rather than just like, oh wow, he jumped super high. Yeah, okay, so I think that's where the prong is missing, okay. I was also thinking about during maybe some of these jump day videos, have like a little segment where we get a jump and then kind of cut the vlog and I break down just one jump per jump vlog so that I can actually show people me breaking down my jump, which is also showing people what I do to my clients in my program, breaking down their jump. And then also definitely showing my app more in the videos. All right, need to get my weight back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we back, let's go. Woo! I haven't hit this in years, man. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy summer. All right, let's calculate that out. Standing reach, 90.5, 136 minus 90.5, 45 and a half. 45 and a half, I'm probably gonna cut it right there. I'm gonna get a couple 1 foot reps just to see how we're feeling. I need to be smart with the amount of jump volume because I'm really just getting back into Vertec, and this is a good coaching point, is that as much as I want to push it right now and I'm excited, I know that if I spike my volume and if I go crazy today and go from literally getting a Vertec session every 2 months to now, getting 50 jumps, 100 jumps on the Vertec, that's when you're gonna get injured, or that's when your tendons, especially because I was underfed, my body's not used to that, and that's when you get injured. So erring on the side of caution and understanding that this is a long-term thing, but we're consistent now, so I can get another session next week, but I'm gonna hold a little bit back volume-wise and ramp up until I'm back at being that athlete that can jump 100 max effort jumps. I would go into dunkademic sessions or sessions with like Isaiah Rivera and all my guys, and they would all look at me like I was a freaking crackhead because I was just doing way too many jumps, just so many jumps, but it wasn't way too much for myself because that's how I built my volume up over long periods of time. So it's, plus 3 or 5 jumps every session, not just 0 to 50. That's when you get injured. And I got a double scoop of some pre-workout today, I'm working on getting that pre-workout sponsorship. So I'll keep you guys posted on that too. All right, 1 foot and then dunks. We're gonna really baby the 1 foot today. Oof. Yeah, see? Need to get used to that. Wow. Yeah, this tendon is just slow. It needs to be trained up to handle that much force that fast. I'm gonna go dunks to try to warm it up, and then I might come back to 1 foot, but it might be slow for that. Always making sure you're hydrated. Actually got me this metal gallon, which is definitely not comfortable to carry, but it's better than your water tasting like plastic. So I finally made the switch, making sure there's no microplastics in there. It was like 60 bucks or something, but it'll last a while. Videographer / street baller talking shit. You're not gonna be happy when you don't get a paycheck that month. Hack that, maybe I'm just a punk, but my wrists be hurting when I slam it. So not only can I support dunk camp, which I'm probably not going to this year, but I could also protect my wrists and that way mentally not be afraid to actually slam it, which will help my dunk speed. Build up to some windmills. Oh yeah, my nose is like buzzing right now. That's how you know the beta alanine in the pre-workout is kicking in. Yeah, so common sense would tell you that if you're the same leg power but lighter, it would be easier to jump, or you would jump higher. In practice, I think a lot of other factors change when you decrease your body weight, especially if you don't do it perfectly, which almost everybody, like I can't do it perfectly even. So I've found that actually as I gain weight, my jump goes up, which is a little counterintuitive, but I think it has to do with the amount of strength that I'm gaining when my weight goes up, because I'm not gaining fat, I'm gaining muscle. I think that increases my power to weight ratio more so than staying lean. Building up my squat, building up my leg power output through being in a caloric surplus or a slight caloric surplus helps my jump. Now that doesn't mean that everybody, because if people aren't lean and they have a lot of fat mass, definitely dropping that fat mass is gonna be the quickest way to increasing your jump next to just like technique changes. So it's not a one size fits all answer. Like if you're not lean, I don't want you to continue to go into a surplus, but for me personally, yeah, I think so, that I jump higher when I bulk. Woo. I'm gonna have to run that back, that was weak. Like imagine me with 5.5 more, or 4.5 more inches, like at a 50-inch vertical at my peak. That was literally, before we ever started, was when I started to already go on the come down with all of the injuries. That was when I had acute kidney failure, when my kidneys failed and everything just cascaded down after that, and just a valley of pain and despair. But no, we're back now, and you're definitely gonna see me peak in peak form, or at least close to it this summer. Already jumping a 45, and this is my second vertex session of the year, basically. Main goal for today is probably going to be to get my, like dunk-wise, to get my nasty windmill back. Because I've always been able to windmill it even when my jumps were extremely low, but they weren't as head at the rim, just full extension. So I'm really gonna rep out the windmill today. That's always been my go-to dunk, just get really good at the windmill and then other pieces will fall. Windmill is the same action as an East Bay, just minus the leg. So that's a good progression or regression to an East Bay. Because I'm a heavily glute-oriented hip jumper, we typically don't like to do spinning dunks, which is why most of the dunks that I do, that me and like CJ, hip-dominant hinge jumpers, they're not good at twisting, because twisting really requires shorter, shallower, more obtuse angles in the legs, and you can kind of get into your jump quicker and produce the force quicker. We spend a little bit more time on the ground, so that twisting really is tough for us, and that's why it was so hard for me to get the Vince Carter reverse 360 windmill. So yeah, I would need to practice this more. It just doesn't even feel natural to me. Light work, let's go. That's what happens when we're jumping 45 plus. Things just connect. I need to stay more upright on that. I'm floating away. I'm only gonna focus on 5 contest dunks, probably for the rest of my career. Like, seriously. I'll obviously experiment outside of that, but I'm at the stage now, I'm about to be 29. I get invited to these contests, I need to be able to hit 5 10s consistently on the first or second try. So that'll be the medium-term goal. For now, let's just have fun. It's so different when there's a crowd, or like when there's people watching, it's so much easier just to knock stuff down. So I need to make that switch of just pretending like there's always a crowd. It's like, oh, people out there? All right, say less. 1 foot is, I jump higher off 2 feet, but my favorite dunk is literally just an off the lob, just go and get it, tomahawk, one-hander. And right now with my 1 foot really not feeling too hot because I need to train up that tendon speed, I'm missing my favorite dunk. Nothing like just walking in a gym and literally just tossing it wherever and just boom, and just being able to go get it. Oh yeah, first blood. All right, y'all, that's it for the vlog today. We're gonna be posting consistently, looking to get maybe 2 videos a month, maybe 1 a week. So we're just gonna get back into a rhythm, but this is a long-term thing. So, you know, 5-year plan, 5-year visions, actual all in on YouTube now. I get it. So yeah, we're just gonna have a big monster summer. And guess what? We have a big trip coming up overseas. That's all I'm gonna tease, but check it out. We're gonna have it on YouTube. So follow, subscribe, like, and share, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.